Your mother tells me
Her wedding picture.
No, I'm getting it restored for Christmas.
Man, you ruined a surprise.
I am so sorry. And I'm gonna go over to Jackie. Can we go over to Jackie? I can't pronounce the last name. Wait, I'm gonna try it. Carabajal.
Carbajal.
Oh, Carbajal. What the hell? I gotta take an English class, all right? Well, first of all, I am so glad that you're here. Right away, there's a couple different souls that are here. I have your mother that's here, that's stepping forward, all right? And I know that you're all here to connect with her. Now, I also felt that there was a significant other that's here. Who's this on the side? Is this your sister right here?
This is my cousin.
My cousin.
Did you lose a significant other?
No, sir, I did not.
There's this young male that's trying to come through.
I lost a boyfriend that was in my middle school boyfriend, passed away.
Oh, hello, pay attention, he's here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus, because listen, what happens is like, I hear multiple souls all at once. So even though you're looking to connect with your mother, and I know that, I also have this soul that's here that's trying to come through and telling me that he was a significant other that was lost. So that was your boyfriend.
Oh my God.
I lost my middle school boyfriend when I was a freshman in college.
Listen, even though this was many years ago, and even though that you don't see this as a serious relationship, because obviously it was just middle school, those souls still watch over us. He's telling me that you grew up together here in this world. So I felt like that you either lived in the same neighborhood or you lived right by each other, because he talks about you being not too far from him.
We did since elementary school.
So know that one of the things is he's actually shown me visions of you walking to school together and friends, your friend group walking back from school together.
Back from school, yeah.
Houston, as I see him sitting there and he's showing me about all the times that he remembers, just letting you know that he's here. And more importantly, that even though that was many years ago, he still watches over you in spirit, which is pretty cool, because those that we love never forget about us. But know that your mom is stepping forward as well, because first of all, she knows that you kept the jewelry of hers, because she talks about all the jewelry that you have, and she wants to thank you for the way that you have passed it down, and everybody has a piece of her, she says to me. And Matt, she goes, do you know that she keeps telling me in my ear, they share my jewelry, because there'll be some times when there's certain events, like special events that will happen, and you'll take on certain jewelry of your grandmother's and you'll pass it on from your mom. Do you understand that?
Yes, I gave all the grandkids a piece of jewelry and the great grandkids.
She says to me, I'm so happy, Matt. She goes, because I feel like I get to be with them on special days and on special times. And I got to tell you something. This was so hard for you because I know that you took care of your mom here in this world.
I did.
Wait a minute. And did she pass on the birthday?
Day after my brother's birthday.
Because she keeps telling me, Matt, we just had the birthday. She remembers the birthday, and then next thing you know, her passing.
Yes. Yes.
So know that your mom wants to let you know, listen, don't think of this as a sad time. She goes, the last thing that your mom remembers is everyone being with one another.
Yes.
She says, and that was so important. You know, I got to tell you something. Your mom loved you very much, but she was also very tough here in this world.
She was very tough.
And I got to tell you something. Your mom, she's a hot shit. She goes to me, Matt, I wasn't leaving this world without a list. She goes, before I died, she goes, I made my daughter promise to do certain things. And your mom went over everything, like even about like how she wanted to be buried or what would happen to her. Like she went over everything. Your mom, like, this is the only spirit I know that like plans her own funeral services here in this world. Because she's telling me like, Matt, because I told my daughter when I died, I wanted her to do this, and this.
That was her.
And she says to me, Matt, she goes, can you please thank my daughter? She goes, for carrying out all of those wishes. She says, because you did everything down to the last T that your mom asked of you. But not only that, she says that you made her look so beautiful before she died. She wants to thank you for the outfit that you put her in. She wants to thank you for the hair that you did for her. She wants to thank you for makeup. She wants to thank you for everything that you did to honor her and to love her. So one thing that your mom wishes, I've never had a spirit tell me this. She goes, I wish, she goes, that I wouldn't have been so present in my daughter's life, she tells me.
Oh my God.
Because she tells me that every decision you made with your mother.
You did.
She goes down to what we were cooking that night, to what we were going to put on the table, to what someone was going to eat, to what this was doing, that was doing. She goes, and then she goes, Matt, she goes, when I died, she goes, my daughter felt like she didn't have a lifeline anymore. Because no matter what decision you made within your life, you made it with your mom. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I always talk things over with her.
And she goes, now, she goes, it's so hard because when you make decisions now in your life, you think back to what your mom would say, what your mom would do, what she would want. She says, and I never thought there was something that's being too close. She goes, but I got to let my daughter know, she goes, and this is the reason why I had to come through, that it's okay that she lives life without me. She goes, because living life without me doesn't mean that I'm not there. She goes, I may not be physically there. She goes, but I am there with you in spirit. And she's acknowledging that. And what's so crazy is she tells me you felt her when you were going to sleep. Did you feel someone touch your hair or touch your face? Because I just felt like somebody touched my face, and that was your mother.
We were best friends.
So know that when sometimes you're in bed and you think about her, or you're in bed and you feel a spirit that's there, or you feel someone touch your face, or you feel something, you're all freaked out, know that that's your mom. She says, because Matt, I come to visit her every night. Coming to visit you every night, because I know you're going to ask me. It's gonna be like, well, how come I don't dream of her? How come I don't get the dreams every night? Well, your loved ones come to visit, but they don't always appear in our dreams, but they do check up on us. And know that what your mom needs you to know from the other side is that every time that you sense her, that you feel her, that you connect with her, that is all real. She says, so no. She goes, that I'm the one who's watching over everyone on the other side. And there's one other thing. This is so funny. They're talking so quickly on the other side. Sorry. As fast as I'm talking as you, as fast as they're talking to me. Your mom is getting this lipstick tube and show me this lipstick tube. Do you still have her lipstick?
I do. I do. I have her makeup.
I literally
bag.
have her makeup bag right here.
That's crazy, because she said to me, Matt, if you talk about this, she's going to believe it. If not, she's going to think it's bullshit. So before you came here, you said, listen, if this is real, he'll talk about the makeup bag. He'll talk about me having the makeup. So know the fact that you brought that with you here today and it was off camera. Know that your mom saw that. Because I always ask Spirit to show us things that, you can't Google, Facebook, or possibly know. So the fact that you have that, know it's your mom's way of thanking you for keeping that. Thank you for keeping her makeup. This is her way of validating. I am here, but more
I just want to
importantly,
know that she's okay.
she's okay.
I
But she's
just
not
wanna-
worried about herself. She's worried about you. She wants you to be
Always.
okay.
Always.
Because where your mother is, it's paradise. Where your mother is, it's peaceful. She says, and you know what, Matt? She goes, my daughter deserves that same peace here. She says, so please tell them all that I love them. She says, please tell them all how much that I care about them. She goes, please let them know that I'm going to take care of everything up here, and I need them to take care of everything down there. Oh, by the way, there's one last thing. Your mother tells me you're getting her wedding picture restored.
I have her wedding picture.
No, I'm getting it restored for Christmas.
Man, you ruined a surprise.
I am so sorry.
No,
So what happened?
I'm not getting married yet, but I've always wanted my grandma to be in my wedding. So I'm getting her bridal pictures restored so that when I get married, they can be displayed at my wedding. But I'm getting them all cleaned up and like brightened. And
So
I was getting that for my mom so that I can borrow it whenever I do get married.
Listen, I'm sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
I literally
I
was just
can
talking about it. There's no way that you would have known without my grandma telling you, because I was just arguing with my boyfriend about how it's totally worth it. So yes, I'm 100% doing it now.
She is so grateful that you're doing that. I got to tell you one thing. She's going to be with you on that day. Your grandmother just told me that you're going to be carrying her down the aisle because your loved one's going to see things in the future. She says to me, Matt, she's going to look so beautiful on that day. Please let her know she's going to look so beautiful on that day.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I so hope that this helped you all. And I want to thank you so much for being here with me.
Oh, thank you,
so
Matt.
much.
So much.
Thank you.
Matt.